The Monasteries. Esphigmenou Monastery. History. The monastery was founded in the 10th or 11th century, a time when freedom from foreign invaders made it safe to build a monastery so close to the sea. It is first mentioned under the name of Esphigmenou in the second Typicon of 1045. Esphigmenou has at various times suffered its share of pirate trades and destructive fires. We are told in a manuscript in the monastery that was laid waste 3 times, in 873, 1047, and 1534. The last occasion was apparently the worst, and had been preceded by a fire in 1491. However, there have been good moments as well as bad in Esphigmenou's history. The Byzantine emperors seem to have shown it special favor. Imperial chrysobuls confirm the monastery's acquisitions in Provlakas, Skoutaras, Krasuvo, Vrasta, Thessaloniki, and Constantinople. Esphigmenou was also the home of figures of great spiritual stature such as St. Athanasius, Patriarch of Constantinople, 1310, and St. Gregory Palamas, Archbishop of Thessaloniki, 1335. In the general conditions of decline of the 17th century, the monastery fell into severe financial difficulties. In the century which followed, it began to re-establish itself with the help of the Metropolitan of Mlanico, Gregorios, who made the payment of the monastery's debts his principal aim. Ups and downs on a smaller scale continued in the life of the monastery, until in the early 19th century Theodore Ritos of the Lavra laid the foundations for the proper functioning of Esphigmenou as a kenobium, at the same time starting the building of the new Catholicon, 1808, and other new buildings. The monastery's refectory was also built when Theodore Ritos was abbot. Between 1821 and 1832, Esphigmenou was taken over by the Turkish army and used as a barracks. Its re-establishment was undertaken by Agatangelos Ioannonides, whose efforts extended from 1832 to 1871. It was at that time that all the monastery's magnificent buildings were constructed, including the bell tower, chapels, the exonarthex of the Catholicon, and the southern gateway. In the years which followed, the monastery ran up a debt which amounted to 4,000 Turkish pounds in the early 20th century, but it managed to pay this off without succumbing to tempting proposals from the Russians.